Now remember that in Afghan, men are permitted to beat their wives as long as she doesn't sustain broken bones or fracture. That is the only time it's tagged abuse and he has to get punished. Also remember that the girl child is not permitted to have access to education, and even if she does, it ends in 6th grade, for crying out loud. Also, remember that in Afghan, women are not supposed to be medical doctors because their education ends in 6th grade. So, meaning the boys are allowed to go to school and then they graduate and become doctors or whatever. Now, women are sick, they go to the hospital. These men are not permitted to, these male doctors are not permitted to touch the women because it is forbidden for a man to touch another woman's wife, right? And who ends up suffering for the consequences? The woman. Also remember that in Somalia there was a time that it was proposed that at least a girl has to be, I think, the age of 18 or 20 before she can get married. And guess what? Men protested, and within 24 hours that law was banished. Now they are back to square one, where you can marry a child as young as 8 and you see a child as young as 12 being pregnant in Somalia. Also remember that there's a thing called honor killing, whereby when a woman refuses, or probably a young girl in her teenage age refuses to marry the man, the old man, the grandfather that is betrothed to her from birth, her parents or cousins or whoever or relatives kill her, and they call it honor killing. So the next time you talk about, oh, feminism is this, oh, feminism is that, let me let you know that you only have the privilege to even condemn feminism, because there are women in wherever you reside that have actually fought for your safety, for your voice to be heard, and that voice that they fought for to be heard, you are using it to say rubbish, contributing rubbish to the society. Men gathered, men protested for a law that even says, okay, let a girl be at least 18 or 20 before you can, go ahead to marry her. Men protested, and within 24 hours that law was destroyed. But when women come together to protest for a thing, you will see another set of women that will come and protest against it. How did we get here, and when is that mentality going to change? So the next time you think of saying trash about feminism, remember that you only have the opportunity to say trash concerning feminism because there are women that actually fought for your to even give you that opportunity to lend your voice concerning that stupidity that you are talking about. Let's even face facts. Here in Nigeria, we can see so many rubbish happening in certain region of the country. And do you think that these young girls want to be in that position? Think wisely before you say rubbish again next time. Don't put us to shame, and don't put the women before us that have fought to give us this privilege. Don't put them to shame. In Afghan, women cannot walk. Their faces cannot be seen. Their voices cannot be heard. They are beaten every day. And they are here. Be careful. Why do you always fight men? Why do you only fight men? These are the reasons why feminists fight men. These are the reasons why they condemn their actions. Excusez-moi.